Yes, sir. Let's see real quick. Is it live though? Come on. There we go. We live. We live. Let's get to it. The Sportscast. What's good, everybody? This your boy John. Season 3, Episode 8. Yes, sir. Tap in, everybody. I'm about to put these links up on social media real quick. Actually, forget that. I'm just about to get right into it. I ain't even about to play. So let's go. Let's recap. What's good, Struble? What's the deal? Trying to get to it real quick, man. About to get into this. I know we got games tomorrow, or at least a game tomorrow. So I'm about to take a look at this schedule, see who playing real quick, make some predictions, look at prize picks, and then throw some prize picks out there for Thursday night too. Fuck it. I was gonna say, appreciate you tapping in with us, bro. We trying to get this locked in for this season. Shit, nothing yet. Thursday night, Dolphin Bills. Sheesh. I got the Bills by 500. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, bro. I don't know what's going on in Miami. I don't know if it's Tua. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the offensive line. I know Tua hasn't always looked that good. I know that offensive line has been trash. I know they brought in I think the interior. They did something to the interior, so I think guard, center, something like that. But those dudes got hurt, so it's bad over there, man. It's bad in Miami. They having player meetings because they know the Philly jobs is on the line, fellas. So folks out here trying to feed their families, we playing like shit. Got to turn it around. So yeah, the Bills about to tap that ass real quick. Let's see what's the odds. They got Buffalo favored by 10.5. Shit, I'm gonna take Buffalo, bro. I'm gonna take Buffalo with that 10.5 for sure. For sure. Where they playing at? Real quick, injury report. Let's see. Benito Jones questionable. Jalen Waddle questionable. I think I got him on my bench in fantasy. For the Bills, Cam Lewis questionable. Ed Oliver he's out. And then linebacker Matt Milano, he's out. Shaq Thompson. So it is what it is. He said it's the coach, man. That coach is a great OC. But you got to be a leader of men. He's far from it. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I can agree with you there. Seem like he's definitely one of these new age coaches. Kind of got the nerdy look. I'm not sure what he like in that locker room, but yeah, I see where you're going with that for sure. Yeah, he kind of look just like a geek back there. He don't seem like one of those rah-rah Dan Campbells where he's going to get his guys to just, run through a wall for him or anything like that. And he's a little guy, too, so, that's part of it. He needs to get in that weight room. Or, shit, pretty soon he's going to be back with that Shanahan coaching tree. I don't know where he come from, the Niners? I don't know, probably. So it's like, shit, his ass better get it together. They don't respect him at all. That's That's why they're the only team having player meetings 2 weeks into the season. They don't believe in themselves or him. That's real. That's real. I think I don't know if this was Tom Brady saying this the other night, Sunday night or Monday night maybe. Not yeah, it was Monday night because that was during the Raiders game. Sometimes it's better just being an OC, man. Everybody not meant to be a head coach. Obviously, people gonna take those opportunities, but it ain't for everybody. Yeah, that players meeting speaks volumes. For sure, for sure. So yeah, but I think this is gonna be an easy one, man. I want to see Tyreek Hill go off. I got HN on my fantasy, so I need him to go off. Uh, Shout out to Josh Allen. I was kind of feeling some type of way about Lamar Jackson not getting that MVP last year, right? As far as touchdowns to interceptions, I think he only threw like what four to six interceptions, something crazy low. Uh, Had an excellent regular season, and I just think his numbers and his play compared to Josh Allen's, I think it was just I don't think it was comparable. I think Lamar Jackson just did his thing. Now to start this year though, Josh Allen is definitely looking like an MVP, right? Lamar Jackson is looking crazy too, again. So they both looking crazy right now. They started the season off against each other. Josh Allen came through with the W. You feel me? So to me that means something. That meant something to me. He got that W. I thought Lamar was gonna come out and get it. Josh Allen got it, so that does say something to me. So I don't know. He might be off to his actual MVP season. So we'll see. But Lamar Jackson, I think he should have got that. And if it wasn't going to be Lamar Jackson, I feel like it should have been Saquon Barkley. What's up with Kenneth Coleman real quick? I want to see what his stats looking like. 11 receptions, 138 yards, and a TD. Not bad. 2024 draft pick, second round out of Florida State. I'm expecting a lot out of Keon Coleman, man. I want to see that young dude ball out there in Buffalo. Oh, yeah, let's see where they playing at. Highmark Stadium, so that must be in Buffalo. Yeah, that's gonna be light work. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up some prize picks real quick. Struble, you mess with prize picks? You be on there? I gotta download it on this iPad. Fuck it, I ain't doing prize picks today. What you think about Archie Manning, Buster Nah? Oh man, you know what? I was high on Archie Manning. I think he looks great, especially when that pressure is not on him. But I got to give Archie some time. He really hasn't started many games. He ain't played that much, and he started the season off against the defending champs, Ohio State. So that was tough for him. We know Ohio State got the best team in the league, and they didn't pay straight cash for it. So, that was a tough test. Bounced back the next week, threw a couple interceptions week 3. So I'm looking for Archie to turn it around, man, to turn it around and have a good season. But I can't say he a bust just yet. Coming in with all that hype puts a lot of pressure on him. When he wasn't starting, he was going out there and he was doing his thing. But I think Archie gonna figure it out. I think more than anything, Sark is under pressure. So these last 2-3 squads he had have been legit. So doing it year 3, I believe it is year 3, year 4 for him. I think it's more pressure on him, and I think he's probably trying to do a little too much right now. But I like Archie. He got the pedigree, so hopefully he turned it around. I'm not a bad man, but I love the games. I feel that, bro. Keep all that money in your pocket. That's real. I'm shit. I'm trying to get prize paid. I be seeing they be giving influencers money to bet with. So I'm like, I need $1 million. Prize picks. I need $1 million credited to my account. Yeah, I understand struggling against OSU, but he's supposed to kill UTEP, and it wasn't looking good. Yeah, I didn't catch that game, but I heard he didn't do well at UTEP, and I heard because I think they played that game at home, I'm sure, but I did hear he was getting booed by the fans. So I'm like, dang, they out there booing Archie, but hey, it's Texas. Texas is legit now. Texas is back on the map. I really like Sark. I like Sarkisian, so I want to see him do well. He's a former USC guy. I had an internship down at USC while he was the head coach right before all that stuff went down. Um, so, I'm always rooting for Sark. So we're gonna see, man. That the quarterback play is very important. So Archie, you got opportunity, bro. You gotta step it up. Archie, you already know you got that Manning on the back. You know you a target. You know everybody about to come, and they coming for you. So handle your business, Archie, because I was hyping you up, bro. I've been gassing up Archie. Archie, I need you to come through, bro. Seriously, and Eli Manning was my quarterback. You feel me? So, and we know Peyton Manning was arguably the best regular season. We're gonna say regular season. That's what PG like to say. Regular season quarterback to ever play the game, and he did get a championship in Denver. So, you know, um, yeah, Archie, you better get it together. And we can't even. We're not even speaking on Grandpa. I ain't seen him play, so I ain't gonna say too much about him. But I know he did his thing at Ole Miss. So Archie, if you're watching this, bro, stop playing. Just have fun out there. Have fun. Don't take that shit too serious. Just have fun, Archie. I need you to come through. Man, I'm from Oklahoma. Fuck Texas till I die. LL Boobers, Uber, baby. Fuck Texas. You feel me? Oklahoma. Yeah, hey, Oklahoma, Texas. That's tough right there because that's a lot of recruiting, a lot of talent right there between those two states. You feel me? Texas and Oklahoma. Brady to go, but Manning definitely top 5 first. I want to be a coach on the field. Yes, sir. That's true. Yeah, ain't nobody did it like Tom Brady. I ain't gonna stunt. You can't hate on Tom Brady. Competitive, ultra competitive, man. That whole organization, you see, they was gonna do whatever it took to win. They was gonna cheat. They was gonna do whatever they had to do to win. They was gonna do it. So, shout out to Tom Brady. Archie, gotta handle your business, bro. And then I saw South Carolina. We was just talking about that quarterback over there. Let me look him up real quick. I don't know if it's Spence. South Carolina, real quick. I saw they got spiked on. I'm like, damn. Cause who they play? Yeah, Vanderbilt. You feel me? Vanderbilt spanked them 31-17. South Carolina ranked number 11, top 25. I think Sellers actually got hurt, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. South Carolina Sellers questionable to face Mizzou. Playing Gamecock, Shane Beamer really got 12 of these guaranteed. Manning was the first player to ever be a coach on the field. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. And I think he deserved it. He deserved it for sure. Um, he had a commercial on the other day, and he was saying like, um, somebody was calling. He was like, "What's the password? What's the password?" You feel me? We all know it's Omaha. You feel me? You gonna get up to that line, Omaha. You feel me? You gonna get the best play in possible. And I think he definitely deserved that. And I feel like more of these QBs deserve that. Shout out to Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield was looking like that on that last drive. I'm trying to think who else was out there. Dak Prescott, he'd get up there and he'd start doing his thing at the line. But not like that, though. They can't replace him easy. Yeah. I meant to catch that game because I wanted to see what he was about. Because, like I said, everybody's been talking about him. So I wanted to see what's up. So I'm going to hopefully you have a speedy recovery, man. Get back to it. You feel me? 0-1 in the SEC. I thought South Carolina was gone. I thought they was back. But it is what it is. Matter of fact, since we're here, let's see what's going on in the SEC. Let's go to the standings. Let's see here. Ole Miss. I know they. Hold on. But what's the divisions though? They got different divisions in the Southeast, but they got Ole Miss Rebels #1 right now, followed by Georgia, followed by LSU. That's tough. Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin over at Ole Miss, man. Shout out to Lane Kiffin, Jackson Dart, my quarterback. You feel me? So we just drafted him out of Ole Miss. So, I believe in Lane Kiffin. That's another USC guy. I watched Shellas last year against my Sooners, and he beat the brakes off of us. All right, so yeah, they keep saying he legit. So, I got to tap in. That was my goal this year, to find out, try to get a hold of the top quarterbacks early this year, to start following them and really see what their game is like, see if they're NFL ready, kind of get some accurate expectations for him when they get to the league. So he's definitely on that list. So I'm going to check him out, see what's up. But so far, like I said, Ole Miss, Georgia, LSU, they lead the pack. I think Georgia should be fighting for the national championship for sure. LSU, we'll see. Shout out to Oregon. Oregon is back in the mix. They looking like they one of the fastest teams in college football right now. So shout out to Oregon. I got to see who their quarterback is. So we got the Bills. So that's an easy call. We're taking the Bills over the Dolphins Thursday. Let's see. And I'll be posting. I will do some prize picks, folks. So you feel me? Look out for the prize picks post. I'm going to post that on social media. You know what? You're not mad the Giants ain't take Shedeur. I would be. I wish we didn't have Bo already. Shedeur going to be like that when somebody give him a real shot. Browns doing what they always do. Exactly. I was big on Shedeur for sure. So I'm a fan. I think he's going to be legit. I think he's going to turn out to be one of those ones. I think he's going to be one of the best pocket passers in the league, honestly. Maybe I'm putting a little too much on him, but, Cam Ward is looking good. Michael Penix is looking really good. But I think Shedeur should be right there. So I wanted us to draft him. I thought he was going to come. I didn't know too much about Jackson Dart, but I did know that he was coached by Lane Kiffin. He came out of SEC. So I knew those things could make a huge difference and have an impact on him being NFL ready, having some excellent coaching, and playing against great competition. So I wanted to just kind of see how it all played out, but I definitely wanted Shedeur. That I think his situation with the Browns is shitty, but he just can't play himself out that position. We saw what his bro did. So clearly the league is giving them an opportunity. It seems like the league does not want them there, but they've been given opportunities. So we're gonna see. But I hope he get traded off the Browns, right? Like it seems like he want to be that person that turns that franchise around, but it's like it's a shitty ass franchise. It's Baker took him to the playoffs. Shout out to Baker and that defense. I feel like my thing is, if you're a quarterback, you want to have a solid defense. And the Browns have the defense. All they need is a quarterback. Now my thing is like, Shedeur, do you want to stick around and be and roll in the mud with the Browns? Or do you want to kick back, sit this year out, possibly sit out next year, soak up some game, and get traded to a better team? You know what I'm saying? Have another good preseason. Probably play, let's say you play the last two games of the season just to get some tape for people to evaluate, to say, hey, you know what? We'll take Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? So low-key want him to get out of there, but it would be nice to see him be the guy. But I think they got to play it slow with him. So I really don't want him to rush. So hopefully year 2, year 3, we get to see what Shedeur is really about. So, but I think Bo Nix is legit though. I like Bo Nix. I think he could have been arguably rookie of the year. He had a great season. Him and Sean Payton, I think they have a good dynamic. I like Sean Payton. I was happy he came back to coach. I want to see if he's gonna actually get another championship. So that'd be cool to see. Um, but I like Bo Nix though. So y'all good now. Shit, the Giants, we don't have an offensive line, so it didn't matter. That was my thing. We didn't have an offensive line, and our defense was trash. So it's like if he did come to New York, I would have been happy because this would have been the first black quarterback that we've drafted in New York. And Struble, I don't know what your race, ethnicity it is, really don't matter. But what you're gonna find out on this show is, man, we go hard for the black quarterbacks. Right? It was a time in the NFL when they just felt like you had that black quarterbacks weren't smart enough. They weren't actual quarterbacks. They were athletes. They just have to overcome a lot. This is America. We have to give a certain group their head start, right? Which is fuck it. They built it. The NFL have your head start. You feel me? Eventually, they let us in, and so we getting to see. So I go hard for them. I support them. Um, so that would have been nice. You feel me? I'm still waiting for the New York Giants to draft a black quarterback. I know our organization is very conservative, which is fine with me. I love it. They about the dollar. I ain't got nothing wrong with the conservatives. I get a little more money, I might be a little more conservative too. But yeah, so that's what I really want to see. But at the same time, like I said, I saw what Daniel Jones went through, and it was like we ain't got to do that. Well, I'll put Shador through that. Like, don't put him in a failing situation. But I did want him to come to New York. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I'm still waiting for us to draft one. I got Russell. I mean, I've had Tyrod Taylor in the past, I believe. No, I had Geno. Um, Now I got Russell and I got Jameis Winston. But we haven't drafted one, so that's what I'm waiting for. You feel me? I'm waiting for us to draft a quarterback. We'll see if that day ever comes for me as a New York Giants fan. You feel me? But I tell you what I do have as a New York Giants fan. I got 2 trophies. I got 2 championships. So, I've been spoiled. I can't really hate, man. I can't hate. It's nice to see the Broncos doing their thing though. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the Broncos. Um, Shout out to Condoleezza Rice. You feel me? She an owner over there. Shout out to the Walmart family, putting a lot of money into that team. They built that defense up. They got a running game, right? Yeah, shout out to Denver Broncos. You feel me? We're gonna see if Sean Payton can get another one. See if he could, end his career on a good note. What else going in the league? Steelers, Patriots. Ooh, I'm going Steelers. I got the Steelers. Uh, Pittsburgh is favored by 1.5 over the Patriots. So we'll see. I know the Steelers have not been able to stop the run. That secondary looked awful last week. So, I could see them giving Patriots an opportunity. I could see the Patriots making this competitive, but I'm definitely gonna go with the Steelers here. Again, and Steelers 1-1. Mike Tomlin don't really do the below 500 thing, so they should. Aaron Rodgers should come through. Where they playing at? Gillette Stadium. So they playing at Patriots playing at home. Mike Vrabel, he got those guys playing hard for him. Drake May, let's see, 517 yards, 3 touchdowns and an interception on the season. We got Aaron Rodgers, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season. So we're gonna see. We gotta see it. And then the Steelers got to get their running game going too. So we're gonna see what's up. Oh, hold on. Matchup predictor. Okay. So ESPN is giving the Steelers the favorite, but the matchup predictor is giving New England the edge slightly at 50.1%. So it's really like a coin toss, but we're gonna see. Patriots have been playing well. They've been playing better. Who you got? You got Steelers? Giants won't ever do that, bro. Hey man. Hold on. Let me see. Shador would have been perfect for y'all too. I wanted my Broncos to take the tight end that the Raiders got. Now they got Shador this year. Facts. That tight end the Raiders got. You talking about Nah, he was. They got him. I think that was 2024. He would have been perfect for us. Did you hear about the Ravens wanting to draft Shador in the 4th round, but he told them don't draft him? I still fuck who books up there. Oh no, that's crazy. I didn't hear that. If he told them that, he crazy. Cause, well, honestly, I say this, and I like John Harbaugh. I like the Harbaugh brothers, but that play calling for Lamar has been trash. They be trash during the playoffs. Play calling is ass. So I'm with Shador. I would want to go there because Lamar Jackson he need to call his own number because everybody else just letting him down. Derrick Henry gonna fumble the ball. Andrews gonna drop the pass. They gonna call some BS. They gonna stop running Derrick Henry. They gonna do something weird every time to stop him from getting to the Super Bowl. So I think he made the right call. Giants won't ever do that, bro. I'm saying, man. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go meet up with John Mara, man. Set up a meeting and see how I can get in there. Cause honestly, when we did our best, we had a black GM. I forget his name, but when we was winning our Super Bowls, our GM was black, and we drafted excellent every year. Every year we filled in the need. Every year we had solid dudes coming in, so they made a difference. Joe Shuen is way too cool for me. Way too cool for me. And John Mara just, you know, he a little too patient over there. So, but he up 10 billion. So I don't blame him. Still the secondary old as fuck. That's why they struggling, bro. They had all them injuries. Jalen Ramsey started off great. It's been looking a little rough. We're gonna see it. I know he got to bounce back. And then they brought in Jabril Peppers. I like Jabril Peppers. He I believe we drafted him. I believe the Giants drafted him, and he was a dog at safety. So I know they brought him in. So we're gonna see. And maybe that's why they struggling too, because they have to move players around. Make what it's like. I don't like the way the Patriots did Gerard Mayo. Fuck them, bro. How y'all fire him after 1 year on a rebuilding team? Yeah, man. You know, that was terrible. That was terrible. But sometimes you just gotta take your opportunity and run with it and make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was shitty. But he got that head coach on his resume, and I think that's what they did it for. I believe he was one of their guys. He just wasn't their guy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, fuck it. We're gonna bring in him. We're gonna bring him in. We're gonna give him a shot. He got 1 year of the head coach experience. After this season, we're gonna get our guy, the guy that we want. And you know how I go. You know how I go. So sometimes you get that opportunity, and you gotta do what you gotta do. But they brought him in, and then part of that too, I know with the NFL, they got that lawsuit going on with the defensive coordinator from the Vikings. They got that discrimination lawsuit. So now you see half the starting quarterbacks in the league are black, half the starting quarterbacks are white. You get what I'm saying? Eventually, they're gonna have to get it to where half the head coaches are black, half the head coaches are white. You get what I'm saying? Or they're gonna have to start fixing those numbers because this discrimination lawsuit it seemed like it's still moving along. Brian Flores, that's who's leading discrimination lawsuit. So will he become a head coach? Uh, but yeah, I definitely that Gerard Mayo uh, hire, they wasn't taking that serious at all. So and it, it is what it is, part of the game. So, but I was happy when the Texans gave D'Amico Ryans that 10-year contract. You get what I'm saying? Because like, okay, y'all actually gonna give him a fair shot and a fair opportunity. Because sometimes you get put in those situations to lose, right? Sometimes it's like, all right, you've been talking, you've been saying this and that, whatever, yada yada yada. I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna give you this opportunity, and this opportunity is gonna be designed for your ass to fail. But I'm gonna give you that opportunity, right? Because that motherfucker's gonna be hating. People gonna be making phone calls. People gonna be talking mess. It's part of the game. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of black coaches walk into those situations. I don't think that was the case for Gerard Mayo. Feel me? Maybe they didn't tell him like, hey, if our guy comes available, we're gonna go get him, but we're gonna give you this year to just handle your business, update your resume, upgrade your resume, and take it from there. You know what I mean? So you got a shot. Could have been, like I said, trying to avoid that discrimination lawsuit. So they gotta make sure their numbers is right, because it's a certain percentage in the organization you gotta have to to keep you from getting that lawsuit. So they figuring out their numbers. So every year they gonna keep a certain amount on staff so they don't get that lawsuit. And that's what, shout out to the Steelers organization, RIP to Rooney, who started that. And obviously Steelers have tenured, or Mike Tomlin is the longest tenured head coach in the NFL. And, it's no coincidence that that's with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So shout out to the Steel City. Let's see. Johnson, I'm not giving trade secrets to Brady. Commanders giving final approval for defensive coordinator return. Bengals not ruling out Burrow return later in 25. Bro, he better come back. I'm tired of seeing all these dudes get paid and then all of a sudden it's bad. It's like, damn. But honestly, that offensive line uh, in Cincinnati, that's the ownership fault, because they never fixed the line. So it was only a matter of time before he got hurt, because he's getting older. I wanted D'Amico before we got Sean. He's one of those coaches that I think will be a great head coach for a long time. I think so too. And he was a baller too. I was doing his I had to do my research on him. Had to do my research on him because they were saying, the Texans were saying that they was pretty hyped up about him. I ain't gonna lie, dog. It seemed like that organization was happy to have him. Like I said, they gave him a 10-year deal. I'm like, huh? So I went, I did my research, and he was drafted by the Texans. He's played with legendary college coaches. I forget which coaching tree he come from, but one of those legit coaching trees. It might be the Shanahan, or no, I don't think so. But I would have to look it up. But he's all SEC, first team. I want to say rookie, defensive rookie of the year at linebacker. Been a Pro Bowler. Um, so he's a dog. He's a dog, and he happens to be a dog that can actually coach. You get what I'm saying? And lead men, like you saying. That's the biggest thing, right? You looked the part, you played the part, right? So they're gonna listen, and you're gonna have that credibility. So his defense is solid. I think that's what's really keeping Texas afloat, bro. Is that defense? I think if that defense wasn't as good as it was, C.J. Stroud would be on his way out of Houston. It was a Shanahan coaching tree. He came from the 49ers. Okay, yeah. So, yep. You feel me? So shout out to D'Amico. And then, like I said, I forget that he played for some legit coaches in college too. I forget their names, but You feel me? So shout out to the NFL. It's like, there's certain organizations that's getting it right, bro. Some organizations doing it well. I just happen to have a conservative ass football team. And so it's like we getting away from the Odell Beckhams, we getting away from the Malik Neighbors, right? Because you see, he was starting to act up on the sideline, and what's his name? Tony Darius Tony, Jadarius Tony. We drafted him, and I already knew that shit wasn't gonna work because it was right after we let Odell go. We drafted Tony. He didn't even see the field. We sent him to the Chiefs. You feel me? I don't even think he in the league right now. I think he might be on a roster. I take that back, but I think they let him go. Right? Knew that wasn't gonna work out. Now we got Neighbors. Neighbors an emotional guy, LSU guy. He wants to win. We don't. Those guys don't do well in our organizations. So now we bringing in the Jackson Darts, who wear the iced out chains, that got the swagger, that's got the confidence. We're bringing in the Cam Scabos, who got the ice, the grills, the tattoos, right? The culture. So I see what they're trying to do. I'm like, I don't know. I want Tom Coughlin back. That's like, give me Eli Manning and Tom Coughlin. Give me Michael Strahan. Give me OC. Give me some dogs. Yeah, it's bad in New York right now. Problem with the Giants is they always draft skill positions or defense. I can remember the last time I seen them take an O lineman first round. Right? Come on now. And how that make sense when our offensive line have been trash? How that make sense? Bad out there. I think PG said he was gonna join in a minute, so we're gonna see. Let's see. So I don't know who you got. I don't know if you got the Steelers or the Patriots, but I'm gonna go Steelers. And we got the Colts and the Titans. Colts 2-0, Titans 0-2. Okay, so they playing Nissan Stadium, so that must be in Indy. Is that Indy? Or no, I guess that's Titans. Buy Titans tickets. So that must be Titans must be playing at home. Cam Ward, what do you got? 1 TD. Surprisingly, he only got 1 TD. But it is what it is. Oh, Dan Jones only got 2 touchdowns. But I know they've been dropping a lot of passes in Tennessee. And I know Daniel Jones has offensive line. They've been passing the ball very well. I think him and Russell Wilson were like the leading passers for week 2. Crazy, right? So shit, we're gonna see. Yeah, the Colts offense is on another level right now. I'm like, damn. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, I ain't gonna say I would hate on Danny Dimes, but I saw what I saw. I was seeing him trying. I saw our guys try. Everybody knew we didn't have an offensive line. You feel me? But I'm holding guys to a high standard. If you're gonna be a franchise quarterback, I didn't see Trevor Lawrence do it. I didn't see Joe Burrow do it. I didn't see Patrick Mahomes do it. So I want to see my guy do it. So I'm glad he's having some success. I was happy for Saquon to have success. PG, what's the deal, bro?
What's the word? What's the word?
Oh
Yeah.
shit, slow motion. I'm in here with Struble. You feel me? He in the comments
Yeah.
going crazy right now. You feel me?
Yeah. What's the word, Q? We in there.
Yeah, we doing some picks, bro. Shit, I said we go till 8:30.
What you got?
Go do some picks, and then we just did Steelers Patriots. We pretty much got the Steelers, and now we're going into the Colts Titans. I'm gonna go with the Colts,
Got
even
you.
though I want Cam Ward to he should bounce back this game. We're gonna see. At
And
least have everybody catch passes and get it. I want to see him get a touchdown or 2 or something for
uh-huh.
sure.
The Colts defense is crazy. So think about those
That
defenses
whole
that Cam
team.
Ward gonna have to go against. He went to the Broncos, the Rams, now the Colts. So
Hey,
welcome to the league.
welcome to the league.
Welcome
Hey,
to the league. The Colts
we
got
getting
too much
built up
weapon.
right now, bro.
Tennessee don't got nothing, man. Tennessee don't got nothing on the D. I think that's gonna be an easy, especially how the Colts going right now. He said, man, Daniel Jones asked, man, see, he sound heartbroken after that L, man. He ain't
Hey,
he ain't he ain't ass, man.
PG, you know what's fucked up though? You know who might be ass?
What?
Richardson.
Hey,
I'm saying because the way it's looking out, like unless
but look,
because was the offense was they talking about the offensive line
that
like this when he was playing? Because I know I
that
would hear about the defense. I always heard their defense was legit, but
yeah.
this offensive line, I'm just like, bro,
That
they
goes into what we be saying all the time. They coach us different, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? They coach us different. Everybody wanted to give Richardson the everything, the key to the city, because did good for 1 year at Florida, and he really didn't even do good then. He was ass at Florida. He has got the prototypical body. There's certain positions in football that you have to have the track record. You have to put in them hours on the field for it, and Richardson ain't had enough time to develop, bro. So I just think mentally for him to read the play, it has to be something with him mentally. He's not used to that. So that's what I'm gonna think with Richardson. He got to get his mental right, focus on his work ethic, and then he'll be able to do. He damn sure be able to do what Danny Dimes is doing back there, but something just ain't clicking. And he said, "Tell me any what he said." That's what he said, bro. Tell me any QB that wouldn't look great with 5 seconds to throw the ball every play. I'm telling you, yeah, facts. But yeah, just because you got 5 seconds to throw the ball, don't mean you're gonna make the right decision too. So that's a big thing. So I mean, I'll take it. DJ, he had the talent though. Danny Dimes, he had the talent. But you see, that's the same shit. DJ Lagway that you're going to handle in Florida right now. I don't know what that is, but them Florida QBs right now, boy. I think my boy done went lagged out. I came a little late. Yeah, man. Can't wait. Got some good games. I wish I should have been here for when y'all was talking about the Steelers shit though. Let me check that out. Let me see.
Hey
When my
PG,
boy
I'm,
goes
I'm
to
about
call.
to. I'm just sharing this stuff on social media real quick,
Oh
bro.
yeah, you
So,
good.
but go ahead, bro. You got the camera, and then just you feel me. Talk about what you want to talk about,
Yeah.
bro. I'm about to share this shit online.
Man, what did y'all talk about before I left? I think I was on the Steelers. Hey, Stu, what you think about? Let me see. When teams figure DJ out, you said when teams figure DJ out, watch what he turned into. Nah, bro, you can't say that, Stroop. You can't say that, bro. What you mean figure him out? People know who he is. If you take away his first read, he's a shell of himself. But that's irrelevant. You ain't gonna be able to get to him. I didn't know his line was really that nice. I really got to see some more because I don't think his line. I thought they just had Quentin Nelson. I forgot who else they got, but he said the Steelers old, and I don't know what's up with that D line. Yeah, the D line, man, Cameron Hayward, that's old. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. The whole team. Yeah, they tripping right now. I think they need a better running back. I think the Steelers messed up by letting go of Najee. Um, I'm eager to see what they do. Who else we got? I think we had a couple more games. I missed it. How you like that college though, man? I see them Boomer Sooners, man. OU versus Auburn. I can't wait for that. I got to see that for sure. That's your old quarterback Jackson Arnold. I think this is one of them OU defenses that's probably up there with them Rufus Alexanders when it's all said and done with Rufus and Dusty and them. This OU defense is cold. So, what he said. Oh yeah, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, when they figure out that O line is on. He said, "Man, you gonna have me really looking at that line and find out if they really like that." He said, "Move, go lay down." He said he really ain't getting it. He said he got OU by 21. Yeah, Auburn. Hey, Auburn's around first team, and I think OU's front seven is crazy. They got that big boy, man. He's huge. What's his number, 97 or something? Yeah, they nice. It's just I'm just happy that OU's gonna be able to run the SEC right now. I love getting to see Alabama and them losing because I was talking about that the other day. They showed never put no respect on the Big 12 or the Pac-10. Like that don't make no damn sense, man. That shit crazy. But yeah, they gonna be running that. It was somebody else who we just missed. What other game was it this week? It's the Chiefs versus who? The Chiefs playing. What do you say? Steelers gotta beat Georgia. Oh yeah. Well, I think Georgia gonna beat themselves. Shit, they didn't look too good. This ain't the same Georgia though, man. That defense, I don't know. OU's offense, it's still a low key to spread, so and that's gonna give them a big deal. And it's so what I mean. I think that's going, as long as they healthy, that John, hey, that white boy cold, man. He like Baker. He low key as accurate as Baker, but he could run like Jalen Hurts and shit. It's like low key crazy as hell, bro. Yeah. Oh, it's Chiefs in New York. Oh yeah. Ooh. Hey, look at that empty calories if the Giants end up beating the Chiefs, huh? That'd be crazy. The world go crazy if the Giants end up beating the Chiefs, man. And then they start off 0-3. That's the first win against the. Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. But Jackson Arnold still can't throw the ball. Yeah, they got some running backs. They got that other wide. They got a wide receiver from y'all, a quarterback, and I think they got like a lineman from us too, from USC. But I ain't worried about it. I think if OU stay healthy, they gonna be in the playoffs. I wouldn't want to see them. And you think Week 8 Jackson be starting? Shit, I hope Jackson Dart don't start until they get a line. Because we was talking about that. You can't let that happen, man. I'm tired of them killing this talented these quarterbacks, man. This is the most talented quarterback pool that probably ever in NFL history right now. And we have the worst offensive lines, man. Joe Burrow just get hurt every year. Fucking Caleb Williams got sacked 60 times, but he held the ball too long sometimes. And the way fucking Russell Wilson doing, he just gonna launch the ball anyway. He gonna throw it. So Chris Jones pissed. That defense, the Chiefs is good, man. It's just the offense right now, but yeah, they're gonna be straight. What else, man? Did you watch that fight, Q? I know you seen how Floyd was dancing on him. There's some I had in my we picked up somebody. They talking about Brock could play. We don't even need to have Brock. Did y'all talk about the Niner game? We played the Cardinals, Kyler. Got to see how that go. Kyler versus the boy Nick Bosa again, man. About to be crazy. They always beat us once a year too. That's it. Yeah, Crawford the GOAT though, man. He did his thing. I can't wait to see who it was. Somebody else. Who y'all think? Who you think the Bengals should trade for, man? Or should they just keep it with Jake? I seen some clips they was talking about trading for Shador, getting Shador or something. But I don't know. Bengals ain't got no offensive line either. Yeah, our defense, hey, Robert Saleh got our defense looking crazy right now, Stu. I'm telling you, starting to feel. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give him like 4 more games before I really get up on there. But yeah, we looking nice right now, man. We looking nice. I just want bro to pass the ball. He got to use Brian Robinson a little too much. I'm not liking Christian McCaffrey touching the ball 30 times a game right now.
Hey, shit, he fresh, bro. He
Yeah,
might as
I know.
well.
But hey, I know he's fresh, but all it takes is that one.
Nah, that's real. I'm like, as much as he set out, he should feel brand new, bro.
Hey,
He should feel brand new. But nah, he definitely got to worry about that, especially because they talking about like possible Achilles.
yeah.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? And he
It
getting
was
older.
crazy. Is his route running, and that's what like pisses me off that everybody. We was talking about this about 2 years ago. Because I was saying he's the best. He's still the best running back in the league to me. But Saquon could do exactly what he does too. You know what I mean? And so, but the only difference between him and Saquon to me, I feel like his route running is better. Like I'm just gonna keep it funky.
He,
But
he just he,
he
he
a
I say
weapon.
he moved better. Like
Yeah.
he looks more of the
But you
the athlete. Like,
but
you know
look,
what I'm
but
saying?
that's the difference.
He
That's the
make it
difference.
he make it crispy.
Yeah, that's the difference when you bought. He was born into it. His daddy was an NFL star at wide receiver. So if you're gonna get something from Ed McCaffrey, if he didn't get his height, he got to get his route running.
Fact.
And that's what Chris McCaffrey talk about all the time. He talk about it all the time, the route running, and that's our cheat code. That's why I'm like, hey. They keep it up, and we gonna get healthy, and
Come
we should have lost a couple, but we keep it up. I'm telling you, it's gonna be funky.
real quick, bro. I'm tired of, and we mentioned this before. I'm going back to Bud Crawford, bro. I'm tired of hearing people saying ain't nothing left for him to do. I
Yeah,
want to see him retire. How, bro? That's a slap in the PG, bro.
bro.
Something about that is really bothering me. How we watch
That's
Canelo get 150 and then tell Bud it's time to retire, bro?
you know why?
Hmm.
Because he's black. They
Bro,
said damn sure we're not gonna let this happen again. We already
bro,
let Floyd come here and make us look crazy and take a damn near $1 billion from us. We're not letting it happen.
bro.
No, but that's some
Yeah,
hate that shit. And I don't
yeah.
understand why people be counting another man's pocket, my guy. That's
Hey,
crazy. Let him be on the A side and whoever he want to play, fight whoever. And what you mean? I don't give a if we keep letting Jake Paul about to fight Gervonta Davis. Tank is running from fades to go get 100 million, and I can't get mad at that.
bro,
I'm
it's
not
crazy.
mad because
Hey,
he's about to get more now than
hey,
like
you know what the coldest part about the whole Jake Paul thing is with me,
what?
bro, is how come it take the white homie to put bread in everybody's pocket?
Why him?
Why
Why it
why
couldn't be
why
us?
why
You
he
know,
gotta go to the legend Mike Tyson? Oh, you doing bad, big homie? I got you.
Roy
You know what I'm
Jones, all them.
saying?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, no, not gonna love the hustle, love the promotion,
Facts,
love the business, all that, bro. But it's just like thinking about, like, come on, we should have, if the bag there, bro, we should have been on that bag.
bro. And
PG,
it's
we should have
been
been
there,
giving it to
bro.
each
But
other.
we
Yeah.
gatekeepers, man, and that's the worst thing. Is like now they've been gatekeeping so long, and been well. They say gatekeeping. I say hating. That's some hating ass shit that you don't want to put somebody on. And you don't want competition when it's not even competition. We supposed to be for ourselves, for everybody. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be a community. But motherfuckers move selfish, but then want to ask for help when they drown it. Now they want a life
Mm,
jacket and shit. But
mm.
now since we got this phone, the same way we doing now with these podcasts, it's too much. It's too much. It's too visual, bro. It's too much to grab, and we gonna grab it too. And it's
Oh, we
right
gonna get
there,
to
and it's
it.
like
We
everybody
gonna
gonna
get
be
to
here.
it.
Like and
Yeah.
you can't hide it no more. We all know.
Yeah.
Just like the bull was just in Oklahoma City. What's his name? I Show Speed.
Yeah.
He doing his tour. He was in Oklahoma City today. And motherfuckers was tripping, trying to be like hating, like, oh, why are they trying to go get on his stream? Like, bro, that's an opportunity. Why niggas be hating on somebody's dream? And that's the same thing with the sports. And that's why I love the combat sports. That's why I love UFC more than boxing right now, because boxing
Ah,
is a shit show.
it
Like they've
is.
been doing that. But
It is.
UFC is like all that shit to go out the window, man. You get in the octagon, you gonna catch that fade, bro, and you put them hands on, you know what I mean? And so all that bullshit, all that politicking, like come look, we gonna handle this
Yeah.
business. And they
Yeah.
should have been getting paid too. That's how I feel like the
Yeah.
NFL.
Way
The
more money.
NFL should have been getting paid way more, but you know why they know? Because we're the majority now. So they don't want to pay us, and it's fucking them up now that all the quarterbacks is low key mixed. They all getting black, so they got to pay them. The damn off right tackles, left tackles, they black. The DNs black. All these ones they got to pay this 100,000, 100 millions, and all.
100
Yeah,
millions.
come on,
They don't
bro.
like it. They don't
Like,
want to cut the
yeah.
check.
And Jerry Jones just showed you, like he knew
Yeah.
damn well
Yeah.
if it was anybody to pay, it should have been Michael Parsons. But you
Yeah.
want to sit here and lowball, oh, well, we're going to lose anyway. That's why I hate the Cowboys, like, as an organization, because it's like, damn, y'all still going to watch us and we suck. We're going to lose. So now you're going to trade him, which was a good trade. But I'm mad that you just couldn't pay him because your pride. Like, that's the real issue. You don't want to pay him because
Right.
of what? And I mean, he's one of, if not the best D end outside linebacker in the game, and he's just not a great run stopper. Well, that means go get the pieces. Go get some run stoppers. What are you talking about? Draft something, man. But now we gotta hope and wish that they make the right decisions and draft. But it's all good,
That part. And if he didn't wait, if he wasn't playing with his money, he would have got a discount. If he
bro.
would have paid him before everybody else got paid, he would have got the discount.
When the bull
Done
asked
data.
about it, he
When
they
he That's it. He would have said when they shook on it, he would have cut the check when he was supposed to, bro.
yeah
Michael wouldn't have been able to say nothing, but they pay me. You
facts
get what I'm
on me.
saying? And
Uh,
Jay would have been like, I paid him. He didn't have to play the 5th year of his contract. We didn't make him do that.
yeah.
We signed the woo woo woo.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, he was the highest paid defense or non-quarterback. At the
Yeah.
time, you feel me? It was
Mm-hmm.
legendary.
Crazy.
But he Jerry Jones wanted to take his time. You feel me? And
Stupid,
then
man.
yeah, it
Then it's crazy
y'all
that, and I'll be wrong to sit here and say that it's not happening in front of our face. The Bull paid Tony Romo for nothing. The Bull paid Dak Prescott, even though he played with him. Dak Prescott, and then he almost played with CeeDee Lamb, and that's why I'm like, come on, bro, like, what are you talking about? But hey, enough about the Cowboys. This is what I'm saying. They be
yeah.
getting fucking headlining, buck them. But
Yeah,
yeah,
real quick, the Bengals signed Sean Clifford and Mike White. So Sean Clifford
Mike
drafted
White,
2023. It's Sean Clifford 2023. This is his second season out of
that's from
Penn
Penn
State.
State. Yeah,
And then they got shit. And then they got I gotta go back to the Bengals. And
Mike
then I
White.
think it was Mike White. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike White was on our. Well, he was with us, and we dropped him off. But Mike White played for the Jets. He was cool. I mean, nobody gonna beat Joe Burrow, bro. But that quarterback who came in, Jake Browning, he been in their system. So I mean, obviously they
He
feel
should
a
be
certain
good.
way. Yeah, he should be
Yeah.
straight though.
Yeah, they signed these two to the practice squad. So they still
Yeah.
got is Browning, uh what is it, Gabriel Daniels? Gabriel?
Nah,
Dylan
Gabriel on the.
Gabriel?
Nah, Gillen
Oh
on
no,
the
he on
Browns.
the Browns. So they got oh shit, I don't know who they
Browning. You
quarterback was.
don't know.
It
Yeah,
don't even matter. If
it
it's
don't
not Joe
matter.
Burrow, it
Burrow
don't
ain't
matter.
shit.
You feel
Yeah,
me? It
hey.
really don't matter.
What do you say?
Uh
He said UFC. Yeah, they do got too many
they
belts.
get
I
that one
agree
belt.
with you too. Yeah.
That was my next thing, real quick. That job brought me back to that because we're gonna look at Canelo's because we talk about that bag. Hey, bro, if you don't know what the bag is, if you don't understand the market, you don't know what your value is, PG.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
Facts.
you gotta know what the market is. Everybody think they know what their value is, but they don't know what the market is. What does the
Mm-hmm.
market tell you your
Yeah.
value is? That's the check they gonna cut. So we're gonna go to Canelo last 3 fights, bro. And these fights, his last 5 fights, bro, were against nobodies.
Yeah. Nobody except for
Right?
when he lost.
You feel me? Right. Well, Crawford was the only person. You feel me? The other
Yeah.
name I say I give you Charlo, but Charlo went in there. I don't know what the fuck happened. That shit was a disaster. You feel me?
Carlo, he embarrassed us. He
And shout
embarrassed our
out,
culture.
he
We got
did.
so
But shout out to Canelo because Canelo's the only one that's gonna fight niggas, bro.
oh God.
And Pitbull, He
Hey,
don't
Pitbull
care.
don't give a
And
fuck
Pitbull, he
either.
about to.
Yeah.
You see, he about to go at it with old boy.
What's that for the BMF titles? And look, they making up
Yeah.
new shit, copying shit.
Well,
That's what I'm
but
saying. Fuck.
they about to squabble though.
Yeah, they
They
gonna
about
lie.
to squabble. You feel me? So I'm saying like, uh, but Canelo, bro, like his last fights, you don't really know. Outside of Crawford and Charlo, you don't know. You don't really know those guys. But
No.
I want to show y'all what the bag was. So
Yeah.
if y'all telling me, because like I said, I want to believe that Crawford got 50 million because that was put out there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that because the 10 and the 15, bro, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe that they would
They better not do
bring
it
that
like
even
that.
to the table. We sitting here
Yeah.
talking about now everybody want to say pound for pound,
Yeah. Now.
number one, greatest of the time, and then y'all gonna give him 10. I don't believe it, bro. I don't want to believe that. And like I said, that's why it's for these people to be sitting in his face, telling him that they want to see him retire. They all need to be slapped, PG.
Yep.
We're gonna see Canelo's last purses, and keep in mind they talking about last. We're gonna say last 5 fight purses. You feel me? Because he was getting dumb bread. And then you still Turkey already saying, I got his next 2 fights until he retire. You
Hey.
get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
I'm still gonna keep cashing you out. But y'all talking about Bud should retire. Bro, if y'all missing with that shit. Okay, so they say he got 80 to 100 million versus William Skull. Who the fuck is William Skull?
Nigga, no. I
Okay,
know.
okay. 35 million versus Jaime Munguia. Who the fuck is Jaime Munguia? You feel me?
Yeah.
25 to 30 versus Jermel Charlo. 45 million versus Gennady Golovkin.
Triple G. That's the only one.
And you mean to tell me Bud only PG? Stop it. So my thing is he got another 80 to 100 to grab. He got a couple 30. It should be more than 35 at this point. They saying pound for pound. It shouldn't be nothing less than 50. So I say the
Facts.
next one should start at 50.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Facts.
Then I need 75. Then we can get to 80. and then I'm gonna need that 150. You
I'm
feel me?
fighting once a year from now for the rest of my career. Once a year.
And
Yeah.
Bud got all them kids. Y'all better stop playing.
Yep.
Give him his bread. So that's I really feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? Love Canelo, bro. Huge fan of Canelo. All right, he came to the U.S., bro, and got the biggest bag ever. He
Yep.
crossed the border
He
and
better
shit on everybody. He
he
learned
better thank
English.
Floyd Mayweather. Better Floyd gave him that bag.
He did. He put him on the map. You feel me? Absolutely. He definitely put him on the map. You know what I'm saying? So and showed him who the greatest of all time was. So he could sit there and say Crawford was this and Crawford was that. Canelo wouldn't be who he is today
Without Floyd.
without Floyd. You feel
Uh-huh.
me? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. He got better because he became during his run the best of his run because of Floyd. You feel
Yeah.
me? If you fight somebody at that caliber and you in the ring with them and you see how the only person that really described what it was like fighting Floyd accurately was I want to say Andre Berto.
Mm.
You feel me? But when you listen to Andre Berto describe how it is to fight Floyd, it'll make shit so clear as to why Floyd was just ahead of everybody, bro. His focus, his
Yeah.
attention to detail. These niggas can't make weight. They don't know if they want to stop smoking weed, stop
Facts.
eating snacks. They
Mm-hmm.
don't know if they want to leave the women alone. They got cases, this and that,
That's
whatever. It be
it.
like
That's all
that.
it was. Yeah, that's
It be
all it
like
was.
that. It be like that. You get what
Yep.
I'm saying? But in that ring, bro, all you gotta do is be focused for 45 minutes, PG, 45
That's
to
it.
50 minutes, but not break focus. You can't get a dude to pay attention for 30 seconds, PG.
Uh-uh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways, that's
And
that's
that's
how
what
I
they
feel about
took.
Floyd.
And that's how you can tell you a real boxing fan. And they took the joy away from us with this weak shit.
Right?
Like,
Yeah,
like
bro.
that shit is weak as hell right now.
It's
Like
weak.
for you, because you make boxing like go. If you want to see all that, go to UFC. Like y'all want
Oh
to
yeah.
headbutt and shit and do all that, go to UFC, bro. You want to grab, kickbox, they got shit. But boxing is a art. That is a art, man.
All right.
Pepper, man, it's defense and being aggressive. It's
Come
not
on.
running. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
motherfuckers don't know the game now. They want to sit here and talk about, Crawford was running on the track. Man, you don't know boxing. Just say you don't know. You
Right.
don't know because
He
he was
won
in
them
the
motherfuckers.
pocket sitting there. He had to keep
He,
him off of him.
he gave
Like
him
he
all
just,
phases, PG.
yeah, he gave him everything.
He was
But
giving
what he
him the
said,
jab. He was giving him the jab. He got in the box with him, like you said, kept it in the pocket, and then he bounced around. He gave you
yeah,
every phase of the game.
yeah, Brody and Canelo, and that's what I'm saying. Canelo, they treat Canelo like he a nigga. And when I say it's like he was so good and got him so much money, he got nothing but yes man. He don't got nobody that really teaching him how to box. He really don't know how to box, gang.
Nah,
And
nah.
that's what I be trying to tell niggas. Like he really don't know how to box. Like he don't. He don't know. He ain't got
He's
no jabs. He don't do
nah.
none of that shit. Like no, he don't know how to, bro. Like
He's one of the and I the legends give credit to Roberto Duran, so I'm gonna say Roberto Duran is
facts.
like the greatest Mexican fighter. You
Yeah,
feel me? And when the clips that I have seen of him, he's a dog. You can tell he's a dog. And then we got to give it up to Julio Caesar. You feel me?
yeah,
But I would say from what I've seen, Canelo is the best Mexican fighter. You
yeah.
feel me?
But
But
that shit on
even
me. Yeah,
then,
yeah.
even
Exactly.
then, when it comes to the best black fighter, is levels to it.
Man, boxing too technical.
Even some of these European and Scottish dudes coming from overseas,
Yeah,
some of them really got it. You get what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it's levels to it. And Canelo, he got it, but he ain't got that next level. You feel me?
yeah,
So, but I would definitely say he's the best Mexican fighter.
yeah.
He will surprise your ass.
It's because
You
he's
gonna go out
heavy
there and think
though. That's
he
what I'm saying. He's
is.
heavy.
He
At his
tough.
weight, at that weight, he can. But like on the undercard, Fernando Vargas Jr. Nigga, Fernando Vargas used to get down.
Oh, his pops. I
Fernando
didn't.
Vargas, yeah, his pops used to get down. I'm talking about that was right before old boy got cut up. What's his name? Arturo Gotti, and what's the other one's name? Diego Corrales. You remember Diego Corrales?
Diego
He was
Corrales.
cold
Yeah.
too, but he got cut up. But that's what I'm saying. But they were small, like they were
Yeah.
more technical. But
Mhm.
yeah, who you say? Who you got? Crawford? Oh, we go. Man, I got both of them. I'm gonna say Crawford. I'll give it to Crawford. I think I give it to Crawford. Only reason I say that is because Floyd. I ain't seen too much, bro. Floyd's defense. I feel like Crawford could hit Floyd. That's why I'm gonna give it to Crawford. That's it.
Hey,
I,
yeah, ain't nobody fucking with Floyd.
I mean, somebody got to
Ain't
beat him.
nobody, ain't nobody fucking with Floyd. Ain't nobody gonna beat Floyd. I done seen niggas punch Floyd dead in the mouth, and he gonna switch the game plan up right immediately.
Yeah. Like, this
Immediately,
nigga. Oh, he got in with that motherfucker. All right.
he
Yeah.
gonna switch the game plan up immediately, and just like Crawford knew what it took to win against Canelo,
hmm
you feel me? Floyd Mayweather gonna know exactly what it's gonna take to
He
beat
just
Crawford.
slow
You
as
feel me?
fuck, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Not in his prime. Not. I'm saying. I'm going
no,
prime
I'm
for
not talking
prime.
about Floyd.
PG.
I'm not talking about no. I'm not. I'm over still talking about Canelo. I'm just
Okay.
thinking about the fight because I'm like, ew, he had no
He couldn't
fucking
hit
range,
nothing.
no choice.
He
Like he was
couldn't hit
too
nothing.
slow.
He couldn't hit
Like
nothing, bro.
he had to let him Crawford hit him 4 times before he got hit. Like, nigga. But
No,
yeah,
and it was worse when he fought Floyd though.
yeah,
I'm
because
saying
he
he really
really didn't
couldn't
know.
get
He
nothing
was just
off.
walking through the punches. Nigga, he was running through the punches. Nigga, boom, 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 boom,
It was
walking through
bad.
them.
It was
Niggas face
bad
peppered up. They talking about Floyd running. Do you not see your boy's head? He looked like a cherry. He about to pop.
on me.
Like it's over.
On me. Going back to Vargas because you was talking about Vargas,
Fernando
right?
Vargas. Yeah.
Fernando Vargas. Um, and I don't know, was Freddie Roach in his corner?
Freddie Roach was in. He was in the other dude's
Somebody
corner,
else
I think.
corner. Okay, so well, Vargas, it's
No,
like, bro.
Freddie Roach was with the white boy, Cook
Oh,
Kellum.
the other one, and the white
He
boy
was
was cold
Irish.
though.
He
Irish dude was
long. He
cold.
long. Hey,
He could throw him. Like he
hey.
really throwing him.
And he could
PG.
take them hits. All I did was
Yeah.
picture what was that? The boxing game we had on Nintendo 64.
Oh
Okay?
yeah.
Well, but it had Afro, but they had that
Yeah. I
Irishman.
know.
That's who. That's who thinking. But
On
Ready to
me.
Rumble. It was Ready to Rumble.
Ready to
That's what it was
rumble.
called.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Irish dude. Hey, he was. Callum was on.
Yeah.
He's
He
nice.
legit. He gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It was tough to see Freddie Roach like that. I'm like, damn, Freddie Roach again.
You
I
see
think
him
it's
again?
like
He got Parkinson's.
Parkinson's. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, that was tough to see that, bro. It's like that's a legend right there. You feel
Yeah,
me? So that's gonna be tough. And then Vargas, like, bro, if you don't learn how to move your head, bro,
bro.
it's real. Get your head off that line, brother.
And
Like,
his dad told him, bro. His dad told him. That's what he's telling him in Spanish. He's telling him, bro, this is hard. This is what you practice. Go out there. But see, everybody got a game plan till you get punched in the mouth. And
but
when
he,
if you try to hit him, he must have Vargas Jr. must have threw something as hard as he could, and bro ate it, and he was like, damn, I can't fuck with this man, but I can't tell my daddy. So it's like that's why he's just sitting like, nigga, I'm just trying to
he
make
like,
it through
I
the
hear what
fight.
y'all saying, but no, none of that shit matter
Yeah,
right
they're
now
like
because
that
little
don't
boy
matter, Pop. You
cold
don't
though.
know this. Yeah, you don't know, cuz, bro. Like, damn.
Hey, the white boy was cold. I ain't gonna lie. He was throwing him. I'm like, oh yeah, he know what he
Mhm.
doing out there. And I don't know. I was they like, those weren't heavyweights, were they? Was that light heavyweight?
No, they were. I want to say a little bit before then. I think
Oh
might
wow.
be before. They were light. They were heavy. I mean light. They wasn't heavy. Like
Okay.
so.
All right. Yeah. You feel me? So all right. I'm like, that was a good fight. Technical. He said Canelo was young when he fought Floyd. He's more prepared now. That's why I think Crawford beating him now puts him above Floyd. But make no mistakes, Floyd got the best defense ever. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
don't
mean
think.
that's perfect. That's like I'm happy we could have that conversation. But I told
Yeah.
people 10 years ago about Bud. Before I moved, I was like, I
Nebraska.
started watching like 2008. And I graduated 2010. I've been watching him fight since then, and I'm telling you, I swear to God, I've been telling niggas like he cold, bro. And the only reason his resume, like, look, all we could do is put numbers against each other. Floyd might be 50 something and oh, but Bud's resume is shitting on Floyd's, bro. I'm just sorry.
We gotta go through the
But
resume.
but Bud's resume is shitting on him, bro. You go
He
like
done fought some dudes, bro,
y'all
but
talked
I'm
about
like,
y'all tried to
I don't
say
know.
Crawford. He don't run. He done whoop fucking. Didn't he beat Pacquiao
That's what
too?
he not gonna
He
do.
beat what's Errol
He's different.
Spence. He whooped Errol Spence in the Errol Spence prime.
Oh my goodness.
So don't forget that Errol Spence was running down Negroes. I'm talking about. Uh, he still got. Then you add this Canelo at the end, the heavy, and he went up. What
That was the
that?
money bag right there. That was the money grab.
I mean, cause Floyd has some. He done fought Shane too. He done fought Shane. Floyd got a hell of a resume too, but I
I'm
think
saying.
Bud's,
I'll give
yeah,
him okay. So I'll give him this.
yeah. You pick
Okay,
5. Tell me
he fought Amir Khan in 2019. I
who?
know a lot of people don't. This is Bud. A lot of people
Okay,
don't want to give Amir Khan his
I mean
credit,
he's
bro.
still a
But
beast.
Amir Khan was a beast,
That's
especially
one.
around that time. I'm gonna give
Yeah,
him that one. Let me see real quick. Jeff Horn, was Jeff Horn a good fight?
he was cool,
With
but
Jeff Horn?
he beat the shit out of him.
I know, cause Jeff Horn he ended up beating Pacquiao, so that's who
Yeah,
Jeff Horn is. I'll give him Sean Porter, not bad. I like Sean Porter. But yeah, bro, I don't really know who none of these folks are.
man.
So when that's my only thing. I don't know who a lot of these. And again, PG, it's a lot of good boxers out there that I don't know because
Yeah,
we
facts.
don't give them the
Yeah,
we don't give them
that last bull that
the light.
Bud fought, Bud's last fight for his belt before Canelo, he fought that dude. He trained out here in India. But,
My Jamal, he was pretty good.
yeah, he trains out here in India at the gym, right out here.
All right, shout out to Indio.
Yeah, we
Indio,
got him and Timothy Bradley from Palm
yep.
Springs. That's what I'm saying. They be out here.
Yep.
They be training and shit. So yeah,
And
but
we need to get in one of them gyms, and we need to
for
go down there.
sure,
On me, I'm
go in
about
there
to.
and get some content in there. That's what I'm about to start putting Davion and
Yeah,
shit in that motherfucker.
yeah. I mean, shit about to turn around real soon. It's going up. But yeah, I can't really say his resume is like.
Man, but you
But
just said it though.
He's at that point right now, PG, where it's like he gets to fight whoever he wants, and he should get the bag, regardless of who
Right,
that opponent is.
right,
He can fight these same people that I don't really know, and he should still get paid no matter what. So I don't
yeah,
care. He got at least 4 5 more fights that he should be able to pick and choose who we want to fight and make it
yeah,
happen, get to a bag. So that's how I feel about that.
hell yeah.
And I don't know. I think Turkey and everybody really like Canelo and shit. I mean, I like Canelo.
I mean, that's like the draw. That's like that's good marketing and good business. You gotta love Canelo because he brings so much. He brings the whole culture with him. Like that's
Absolutely.
just only smart. That's like, and that's
And
why I'm pissed off with Tank. Tank was supposed to be after Crawford go. That was supposed to be with Tank. But I've been telling people it's really Shakur Stevenson. I like
yeah,
Shakur and I like
hey,
Boots. I like
hey,
Shakur and Boots. That's my favorite young ones.
yeah.
And I'm telling you, nobody likes Shakur because they want to feel like he too defensive. But he
Nah,
technical, bro.
he
He
technical.
technical, bro. And
He gonna do what it
yeah,
take to win.
yeah.
He ain't got Bud and and uh Shakur, they just outbox you, bro.
Facts, bro.
They will outbox you. They don't have
That's
to go in there and fight.
That's
They
the
don't have to.
equivalent. That's the equivalent of Peyton Manning dissecting a fucking defense. Like no matter
Yeah,
what you call, he gonna
it don't
figure it
matter.
out, bro. And that's the shit. No matter what you call, Magic Johnson gonna figure it out. No matter what you call, Chris Paul gonna figure it out. Like you know what I mean. No matter what you call,
It
LeBron
don't matter.
James is gonna figure it out.
It don't
Like
matter.
that's the people who really love the game,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like Bud. And in boxing, for sure, you gotta love it, nigga. That's you taking a chance to die every time.
Yep.
Like,
And they really want you to though.
yeah, on me. They want
They
you to come
really
out
want you
there.
to.
That's crazy,
Like they giving bonuses for knockouts. They shrinking rings. PG. Like they want it to be a gladiator sport, but we
bro.
not going for that no more. We not doing that.
No, they started that fucking bare knuckle boxing and shit too. Like,
All
that
that.
shit
Like
is crazy as fuck. They
it
even
is.
got this slap shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, tough times for
Motherfuckers
men
getting
right
paid to
now,
go
bro.
slab a nigga?
Tough times for males, bro.
Bro, what are we
Tough
doing?
times, bro. Out here surviving.
Then you seen that shit on ESPN? They got a pillow fight contest on
Oh
ESPN,
no,
cuz.
I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Nigga. Yeah, this shit is crazy. He said Shakur is great, but it's just hard for me to watch him, man. I'm not disrespecting him. He's just not active enough for me. His last fight was good though. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I used to feel that same way
It
with
is boring
Floyd
to watch.
until I used to feel that same way with Floyd until I understood like until I got to really know the boxing. Because when I first learned how to fight, I wanted to put paws on niggas. I was like, nigga, shit, you gotta take one to get one. But ever since I was young, my mom always told me, she's like, I never like getting hit in the head. That don't mean I can't take a headshot, but I never like getting hit. I'm like, why should I get hit when I can hit you now? Like, I'm gonna hit you. I'm not getting hit. And that's the equivalent that people, like we just talking about that gladiator scene. Motherfuckers want to see people get bloody. And it's like, I understand that, but I want to see how. How did you make him bloody? Now, if he just sitting in front of you, no head movement, of course anybody can hit that.
Like
But now,
Vargas.
yeah, like Vargas sitting there, like Canelo, like Pitbull just walking straight down, like, fuck it, you gonna have to hit me. Like, that's not no boxing to me, bro. That's like,
Nah,
that's crazy. Like, boxing to
anybody
me,
could do that.
yeah, anybody.
You get
Boxing, you
lucky
gotta
enough to
be
catch somebody.
in shape, your body's a temple. You really gotta all the way through to be a great boxer. Like you can't fake the funk. Like nigga, you gotta be in it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Shout out to boxing. I'm not really I'm all in on boxing, bro. I love the UFC,
Yeah.
but I hate watching they striking. They striking is trash, bro.
Well,
Because every
UFC,
time I watch them stand up, I'm like a boxer, I knock their ass out. If a UFC fighter don't take a fight to the ground, bro, they getting punched right in their chin,
but see that's
PG.
the thing. Yeah, but see, but
Right in
you
their
not
chin.
look, but you taking you if you I used to think that too before I started doing MMA myself.
Ain't no think about. I said if they gonna stand up,
If they
PG.
stand up, but you're
That's what
not
I
hitting.
said. If
But
they stand
who you
up,
know hitting hard enough to put one of these them MMA niggas could take a hit to the face.
PG.
That, that's
But you
what I'm
see how,
saying.
but they be, you see how they be punching each other. They if they get hit by a boxer, bro, is night night. PG.
They
That's the
had
difference.
boxers in there that box. They come in there and then the box. What's the excuse?
I ain't seen that. I don't know. I don't know one prevalent MMA fighter that had a striking background.
Bro,
The only one was Ronda Rousey.
bro, you
That
tripping.
was
That's what I'm
it.
saying. See, I really do this. I
That's
love UFC,
it.
bro. Nigga, they made Kimbo Slice, big boxing ass, look like a little kid. They had fucking James Toney came out there, boxer, looked like a kid, ain't put shit to sleep with
Ain't none
all
of these
that glove.
professional boxers, but go ahead.
James Toney was a professional
All right,
boxer.
so
And
I don't even know who James Tony
then
is, but I know
you
Kimbo
know
Slice.
James Tony, lights out. Anyway, then you go
Probably do.
Anderson Silva, boxer. He
Muay
boxed,
Thai. He
but
was fucking
boxed.
their
He
ass up.
started box. Yes, he did.
Striker. Striker. Who
Striker.
else is a striker?
That and there's a
Who
lot
else
of
a real
strikers.
striker?
Nigga, Dan Henderson, a wrestler that box, nigga, but
John
you
Jones.
know, like nigga, John Jones, a wrestler that, but he can strike.
He can
But
strike. That's what I'm saying. And that's
I'm
the difference.
saying
That's all I'm saying, BG. I just don't. I don't like
you feel
watching their
what
technique.
I'm saying is not one of them. No, none. Not one of them boxers is coming out there and sleeping one of them motherfucking MMA niggas. That's all I'm saying.
They be
Them,
sleeping each
not with
other and
them
they
hands
can't
off
punch,
like that.
PG. They be sleeping each other and they can't punch.
Man, they sleeping each other because they worrying about getting taken down. That boxer don't know how to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, real talk. Unless you like Buddy, you know how to wrestle.
Yeah.
And you see, you feel me? When they locked up, when Bud locked up with Canelo,
Oh God, grabbed him in the headlock.
you,
Nigga,
did you
stop.
did you bro? He couldn't move Bud, bro. Bud was a wall the whole
Yeah.
time. So even when they locked up, Canelo thought he was about to try to bully him. Bud was
Uh,
right there, like, no, bro, I'm about to bully you. And then Canelo, like, okay, chill, chill, chill. Like, yeah,
that's like that fight.
wrestling's
Two fights
different.
before then. That Mabuke. That the black dude versus the dude that Bud was using to train for Canelo. That was a hell of a fight. They was
Oh
throwing
yeah,
them
they
things,
was. Yeah,
but bro was pushing them. You know, trying to bully. That was using his
yeah,
body, and
yeah.
that's the shit. It's like that. That's the nuance of boxing to me. That's why I like seeing them little tricks and shit. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? Like how Bud fucking switched on Canelo and they put him in the corner, but instead of blasting on him, nigga, he brung him back out to deep waters. And as Canelo's walking in there to walk in, he peppering his shit up. Like that's the nuance. Like I
Off
was
the
like, this
rip.
nigga Canelo. I was like, I know Canelo feel like he could take his punch, but I'm like, how many you gonna take? Like, what are you
Mm-hmm.
doing? Like,
Mm-hmm.
go move your head, bro.
Bro,
Like,
he put on for Turkey. He put on for Turkey. He knew Turkey wanted a knockout. He knew Turkey wanted him to go in there and
yeah,
bang. He said, for 150, bro, I'm gonna go in here and bang. I'm gonna put on the show. You feel
yeah,
me? You got two more fights for me. If
no,
they gonna be in this ballpark, let's make it happen. You feel me? So Canelo, Canelo was after that bag, bro. Canelo knew he wasn't about to win, he knew he was gonna put on the best fight possible and walk away and take 150 M's to Mexico, bro. That's like 1 billion pesos. It's something crazy, PG.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Crazy. So you feel me? Canelo knew what he was walking into. He knew he was gonna
Yeah.
lose off the rip. And you know he ain't fucking with it. If you get into a street fight, you rather have an MMA guy than any boxer. I take John Jones or Francis over any boxer. I'll take John Jones.
And see,
Francis
but
has
that's
to get knocked out too.
look,
That's what I'm saying.
that's the
Y'all.
thing though. That's
Francis
what I'm
has to
saying.
get knocked out too.
That's what I'm saying. Francis, that's cool. A street fight. Look, we can't. I know we just speaking in hypotheticals, but that's a street fight. But that's what I'm saying. Boxing is boxing. That's what I'm saying. We disrespecting the craft to thinking a boxer. You're not gonna come in there and be able to jab a nigga in MMA 50 times. Nate Diaz tried that shit, nigga, and you know he just
Bro,
pepper niggas up.
stop
Niggas gonna
it.
slab you.
We's not comparing UFC fighters striking to professional boxing
Every
striking,
fight starts.
PG.
That's not what you're trying to compare. It's not comparison.
Because it
I'm.
ain't no
It's
comparison.
not the comparison. It's
It's
not.
not.
A standing fight is different when you know you ain't got to worry about a nigga taking you down. I'm pretty sure if motherfuckers know you ain't got to worry about nobody kicking you
Yeah,
and
yeah,
kneeing you,
all
nigga,
that.
it's gonna be different.
You still gotta get
But
all that off, PG.
yeah,
That's what I'm
but you gotta
saying.
hit your
That's you
target.
gotta get that off. But I tell you right now, I'm gonna take a boxer and I'm gonna take a wrestler any day. I don't care what you know. And if you got both, ain't nobody fucking with you.
And that's what the best people in MMA are boxer or wrestlers that can box. That's
Cause if
exactly
you
what we're talking about.
exactly. So you feel me? So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Cause the thing is, it's all fun and games because all the fights go to the ground, but you have to take me to the ground.
You gotta get me there
You got to
first.
get past this
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't let me sprawl on your head.
Yeah.
You get what
What
I'm
you gonna do
saying?
when we stand back up? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
Exactly. You feel me? You can go. You can walk into any Brazilian jiu-jitsu gym all you want,
Yeah.
and you just get on the floor and start rolling. But when I get ready to put my knee down and lift up off this floor, I don't care if you're on my arm. I don't care if you're on my leg.
You going
You
with
get what
me?
I'm saying? You're going
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like boxing and wrestling. You feel me? So I don't want to hate on UFC. It's just I ain't seen enough from UFC, bro. I don't
Yeah.
like how they
But
do
you got
they players. After the only one they really showed love to was Conor McGregor, and that was
and yeah,
it.
he gave him the money. They gave him the money. And
That was
that's when
it.
they were broke. You gotta remember, yeah, you know, everybody had a start. And, you know, they
Yeah,
started. I was watching UFC when Ken Shamrock and Royce Gracie. See, that's why I love rolling on the mat. But I'm a striker at heart. I love striking. I like niggas getting put to sleep. But I'm a brown belt anyway, so I know how to. They can break a limb. I know how to roll around on a melt. That's cool. But I've been watching them for a while. I just like to see a good fight, man, a good ass whooping. He said, if you never wrestle like a lot of boxers, then there won't be no getting back up, ground and pound or submission. Yeah, but that's the MMA. That's the part of it. That's just like everybody could be great in certain areas, but you stand up. You gotta stand. You're gonna stand up, and
yeah.
eventually, no matter how much you knock people down, RP to Rumble Johnson. Rumble used to nigga put motherfuckers down, but as soon as they got him on his back, he was ass.
It's a problem.
Like
On
so,
me.
it's like you know what I mean. And if you can keep them off of you, you know it's cool. But
Mm-hmm.
shit, that's where the dirty boxing come in. That's all we saying is the dirty boxing. Sure, you get that Muay Thai. That's dirty, nigga. You in
Yeah,
there?
that
You get
is
the elbow and
all
nigga,
that.
all that. You in there? So
Yeah,
you got to inflict pain. Then you got to hurt him.
yeah. That's why I like John Jones because he a lot of people talk about I'm gonna go into the ring and die. A lot of people probably say that, but it's not probably a lot of people who actually probably mean that. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And with John Jones, he's shown like, yeah, he will go in that ring, bro. And if he got to die in there, I
yeah.
believe it. You get what I'm saying? So it's
John
like,
Jones is like that. And he long.
yeah,
He that's what I'm saying. He's long, perfect. His
mm-hmm.
cardio. It's a whole different speed, man.
Yeah.
Doing
Nah, it ain't
heavy.
no
It's that
joke.
cardio.
It ain't no
That's
joke.
crazy.
Exactly. And when you using your entire body to grapple and to, bro, that's work.
All it take is
That's
one, and
work.
then you getting choked out in front of millions of people, bro.
Yeah. On me. Shout out to UFC. I
Yeah,
don't think
shut
it.
up.
I feel like boxing is the cash cow. Though. I don't care what nobody say. And boxing hasn't
And,
even been good lately. But you
yeah, and
see,
it's always that's the
nah, it's
American.
getting better though.
Yeah, that's
It's
why they
getting
got to
better.
put it. They got to fix this shit and stop having 50,000 belts. Like, man,
Yeah.
how the fuck is the champion over here of America, and now y'all just found this motherfucker out there in England? He been beating up on fucking drunk guys, and now he a champion. I don't want to hear that
Oh me.
shit.
Oh me.
It's stupid.
You feel me? Hey, let me see real quick. I think Struble got another one. Yeah, you start standing up, but how many boxers really have one punch knockout? And what are the chances? This is I. And what are the chances they'll land that punch before they get to their legs? If they know what they're doing and you don't know what you're doing,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a problem. If you're gonna fight an experienced boxer, bro, you are lunch meat.
Hey,
You are lunch meat. You lunch meat. They gonna get it off.
they're gonna pepper. They're gonna get it.
They gonna get it
But see,
off. You gonna have
then
to
them
dance
knees.
around. If you ain't smart enough to dance around or Floyd to grab them and lock up with them, watch. So I tell anybody, you can go to the gym. You can go to any place. You can go to an MMA gym. You can go to a boxing gym. You can go to where else? Where else we gonna go? PG boxing. I don't know
Anywhere.
wherever.
What you talking about? Like what the BJJ gyms?
Brazilian jiu you go any gym. And
Shit. You
and as a grown man, as anything, you could go up in there and fight a 115-pound 12-year-old. And if they know what they doing, you will get knocked out. You
Yeah,
will
but
get choked
nigga.
out. If you fight
Yeah.
long, it's like gambling at the casino. If you don't know what you're doing, you're
Oh
gonna get
God,
tired. You might start off strong, but you're gonna get tired. They're gonna be in shape, they're gonna dog you.
nigga.
12-year-old, 115 pounds, but they've been in that ring and they got experience. They know how to set you up with traps. Your reflexes ain't on point because you ain't been doing no reflex exercises. They're gonna eat you up. So, and that's what I'm saying about these. When I look at this UFC, striking is elementary. Just like if a boxer got in that ring, their their mixed martial arts will be elementary compared to a damn near expert, a pro, a professional, right? So I see the boxer coming in there. If you think you about to throw him with a boxer, you're not even gonna be able, he's not gonna get touched if he don't want to. And he's gonna set you up so cold, he's gonna get his knockout off. Right? So that's what I'm saying. They're gonna get, don't think a boxer is not gonna get his off. If you come across a real boxer and you don't know what you're doing, we just talked about focus. You'll never see it coming. And by the time you see it coming, it's gonna be too late.
That's facts.
Just like with an MMA fighter, you come across the wrong MMA fighter and you think you about to lock him up, and he pick you up and slam you on your back, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, but see,
It's gonna be a problem.
the same thing. Like for a motherfucker to even think he gonna be able to come and grab me, that he got to worry about some knees. I'm kneeing him to the head. I'm kneeing to kick it. But see, MMA fighters too. You know, we do leg kicks and shit. So. You know what I
Nah,
mean? I speak for both. So it's something like if
yeah,
I'm fighting a boxer, I'm fucking his legs up. He's not
yeah.
gonna be able to move. So
I just and then let me say this too, because I know I'm getting on UFC fighters' heads, but it's a lot of professional boxers out there that they striking is elementary as well.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They ain't got no head movement either. You get what I'm saying? So I can't just get on the UFC dudes because it's professional boxers like that. You feel me? But skill wise, we saw what Conor McGregor did. Feel me? You not in shape. So I don't care. You're gonna start off strong, but you're not in shape. So if you're not in shape, if the fight going long enough, bro, round 8, get him up out of there. They want to say people think Jake Paul just about to whoop on Gervonta Davis. You guys are crazy.
Nah, I
If
don't think
Davis
he's gonna
don't want
whoop
to
on
get
him.
hit and he pepper him up and he tires him out and take
Yeah.
him to the deep end like he's done with most of his fights because he's gonna take it 12 rounds if he got to.
Dave, he just the size
Okay.
disparity. That's what I'm saying.
But he gotta get hit, PG. He gotta get
Anyway,
hit.
he's going to get hit. That's why Jake Paul paid him. Watch.
You feel me? And he probably will. He gonna have to take that. We gonna see. Right?
I
Shit,
know
Jake Paul
Tank
not
better
gonna
not
work
fucking
out.
lose.
Huh?
Tank ain't old. Tank better not fucking lose. I'm gonna
But
be
I'm saying,
pissed, nigga.
but and this is where everybody gonna see. They're gonna see experience and skill. You feel me, verse An amateur.
I hope so.
That's what they gonna see because they fought no real boxers, bro.
He fought niggas past their prime. Then he
This is
fought
this is
fucking Ben.
this
Yeah,
is
he
the
fought MMA fighters too.
but
Yeah.
this is gonna be the first real legit boxer he's fought. And people want to keep 100, bro. Floyd Mayweather damn near knocked out his brother. You
On
feel
my
me? People don't want to talk about it, nigga. Floyd put one on him so tough, it shook him, and Floyd grabbed him, bro. Cause
yeah,
I'm
but
not
he
gonna
can't go
let you
down
go
yet.
like that on camera, cause we're gonna get this bread. You feel me? So I got you. I'm gonna lock up with you. Get your legs right, bro. Cause the cameras is still rolling. So don't
Crazy.
get it twisted. Don't get it twisted at all. Like I said, we're gonna see boxing and experience. If Tank wanna set him up, Tank is gonna set him up. And again, so he can do all this and that, and he can be strong, and he can be big, and he can bully. Get caught slipping and get hit in that liver. Get caught slipping, reaching, and get one put up under your chin, and we're gonna see how well you take a punch from a real legit professional boxer, and then we can go from there. So I already know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Especially if he gonna have to knock Tank out, and if he don't knock Tank out, good luck.
And they're gonna lose. But that's the thing, MMA fighters they could take more damage. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying.
for sure, and it
So
ain't no question. You get in that, it's gonna be elementary.
yeah,
They
they
ain't gonna
could
stand
take
no
more
chance.
damage,
Once it go
bro.
to the ground, it ain't gonna stand no chance in MMA. All I'm
Yeah,
saying is the striking is elementary. That's
yeah,
all I'm saying. With most MMA fighters.
yeah.
So and I feel confident against that, even without a lot of because I'm gonna defend that takedown. You feel
Mm.
me? That's how I feel. You gonna try to get me to the ground, I'm gonna stuff your head in the cement and take your back. You feel me?
What you gonna do when you get his back though?
I'm gonna choke them the fuck out. Or pound the back of their head. I don't whatever.
He
You
said
feel
something.
me? I'm gonna hit hard. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna put my weight on you and make sure you feel me. You can't get up. You feel me?
Yeah,
But I'm gonna put some weight on you. And if you're a wrestler, you know how to use your weight. You know how to space out your body. You know how to use your leverage. You know how
yeah,
to use people's strength and energy against them. You get what I'm saying, PG? A
yeah,
lot of people, a lot of people who've never wrestled, they don't know about that. So if you never wrestled, if you never been in a wrestling ring or a gym, you couldn't fathom how a dude that weighs, again, 125 pounds could get out here and bully somebody that's 250,
yeah.
260 pounds because you never seen it before and you never had to wrestle that type of person. So a lot of
Hmm.
these people that have never been in the ring,
Don't
never
understand.
been in the MMA gym, I done been to the Muay Thai gym.
Yeah,
Feel me? I done been to the MMA gym. I done been to the boxing gym, PG. I wrestled in high school.
yeah,
So I know.
yeah.
It's some dogs out there. And if you don't know what you're doing, you will get ate up. I don't care how much you weigh. I don't care how tall you are. If you do not know what you're doing and you come across somebody that knows what they're doing, good luck. Cause all that stuff you got going on in your head is gonna be used against you. And you don't even know it yet. You get what I'm saying? But they gonna show you. So if I was you or anybody out there listening and you enjoy watching sports, combat sports, just go to a gym. Most of these gyms gonna give you a free trial anyway. They're gonna give you a couple sessions for free. Some even let you work out. If you finesse it, you can get the whole week for free, and you go train for a whole week and go see what I'm talking about, and you gonna find out.
That's facts.
You will find out.
Facts. Shit, hold on.
But shit, PG, that was a good one, man. Struble, you feel me? I appreciate you, bro. Uh, I enjoyed you in the comments. Thank you for contributing. You feel me? We on tomorrow, Thursday night football. We're gonna recap that game. Feel me? This is Let's Get To It, the Sportscast. This season 3. This is episode 7 or 8, one of the two. You feel me? Either one. We'll be back at it tomorrow. One love. Appreciate y'all.
Hold up.
Gone.